Yo, what's up? Today we're doing Falcon from Marvel, and this was requested by Jackson. So I looked at like 500 pictures of this guy, and every time he's wearing a different outfit. So this is what you get. We're gonna start with his head, and we're gonna start with a circle, of course. We're making him have an angle this way. So instead of straight up, I angled him. So I'm just gonna start with a circle. With a lovely head. Now we're gonna do his chin. So we're gonna have it coming off of here. Make it his chin so he can look all superhero-y. And then he's got coming off of here is his neck, okay? So, coming off the sides, we have 2 ears. We have 1 ear, 2 ear. And the eye, the glasses are right here in the middle, but we're gonna make the glasses around it. So let's say we got that part, and put his nose in, and then his glasses are gonna kind of come around that. So we can erase in there, and we wanna put the lenses on the glasses. Okay, do the lens on this side. Yeesh, not too even, but you know what? Life goes on, right? If you don't like it, that's why we have erasers. I have some of my art students, it cracks me up because they're like, my teacher won't let us use erasers. I'm like, wait, what? Erasers are my life. I love them. Okay, well, they're lopsided, but that's okay. And then you want to put a mark in where his mouth is. And when we color it, we'll put his little goatee in there. I love facial hair on men. Okay, so across the top here, for his hair, and I am going to just Sharpie. Yeah, I'm just gonna Sharpie this in. So when I Sharpie it, this is all gonna get Sharpied in. Okay, so we have his body. So I'm gonna show you the shape of his body. So I usually start with a torso. Okay, he's got these nice shoulders here. And we're gonna put to his, that part, well, I don't know what you wanna call it. And so for his legs, we are going to do 1 oval. And then this is another oval. This one's kind of shortened just for the fact because it's kind of popped up, so you only see part of it. His knee goes here. Then we're gonna do another oval here for his like calf. And then if you're doing, let's say that you're looking at a side view, this is always gonna be curved, and then this part's gonna be straight if you're looking at the side, okay? And then he has his, you're just only seeing a piece of his foot right here because his foot is up, okay? So for the arms, we have an oval, another oval, and that's gonna go into his arm. So this is where his muscles are. Oval, oval, and then it's gonna go into where his arms are, okay? When we do it, it'll look a little better. This is like the center part of it. And then he's got some wings that are coming off. But okay, let's work on that. So let's erase inside of these. We wanna keep the outside because we're gonna be putting clothes and what have you on them. Keep the outside going. Okay, so let's say, so this is his arm. Then it's gonna come out and in and just smooth it in, okay? So his muscles, he's got muscles. And then he's got these awesome tool gloves. So we are going to go across here, make his glove, and then they've got lots of tools on them. So I kind of just made shifts and just put extra little gadgets on them. What else, what do we know about them? And there's an extra dark line here. Okay, so Falcon is a Marvel comic superhero. All right, let's do its hands. I had them just like, holding them like this. It makes it easier so you don't have to draw all of it, okay? So do the same thing on this side. So it's coming across, and he's got this extra piece on there. You can erase in there. And put an extra piece. And I clenched his hands too. Just makes it easier. Okay, let's go over his muscles. And he's just wearing, like most superheroes, they're fully covered, but he has like a t-shirt material, so you can actually see his skin right there. He's got some pads, big old armor pads. So it's like I'm doing a square. You're gonna be putting some pads on top of it. Okay, so let's do this side. So we've got like this pad going there. So Falcon's, like his origin, like his name in the movie, like his human person name is Sam Wilson, but his real name is Clarence. Wait, what did you just say? Yeah. So that's what he was like born with. Okay, now we're gonna make his chest muscles here. But he had a really crazy childhood and he wanted to forget about it, so he changed his name. Interesting. Now this is to keep his pads on, his little armor. So I'm gonna put these little straps going over. Okay, some I found, some I didn't. With these pieces on there, it's kind of like extra little Falcons. So this one, I'm not gonna have them on there. Here I have them on, here I'm not gonna have them on. So I've seen them different ways. Maybe we'll just give them a shirt. There we go. Okay, I've seen different ways. And then, so we have this. He's got these little straps that are hanging on here. All right, so for designs in here, I just did a rectangle here. A little baby line down, and then he's got stripes in here. So depending on what you see, he's got different stuff going on, but we're just gonna simplify it because we know it's the Falcon. Okay, and he's got a stomach plate here. And we'll put his chest plate up there, okay? And he's got a belt, utility belt. You can put all sorts of gadgets on here. I just made rectangles just to make it simpler. So his childhood, when he was 9 years old, his dad was killed, and then 2 years later, his mom was murdered. So he literally was an orphan. And he wasn't in a good neighborhood. I think he was in Harlem, not a good neighborhood. So now we're gonna put a line right here. And so he kind of got in with the wrong crowd. And he actually was working for the mob. Okay, a race in here. I know, crazy. And his name was Snap. Snap, that was his like little gang name. But then he turned his life around and he started helping people. So we want to erase his knee. But he didn't have the best situation, you know? But that's no excuse, right? You can't blame your life on your parents. You gotta, if you can change, change. Okay, we're gonna erase his calf muscles and put his foot in there. Be what you wanna be, you know? Don't say, well, my parents didn't do a good job, or this happened to me. You know what? If you can do it, do it. Go out there, be who you want to be. All right, so now let's put its wings on there. So he's got these big old Falcon awesome wings. So you just have them coming out of the sides. And it's kind of like they're turned in here. So, turned in. And he's got these designs on the side. It's all this armor, pieces of metal. So I just made jaggedy, that. And we're gonna make some part of this wing come down, come back up. Do the same thing on this side. And I'm gonna make the wings finish off down here. And now I've just made that cool design in there. So how I did this was, I just made jagged lines. So I went from up here, I went down, up, down, up. It's almost like they're triangles, jaggedy triangles, up. This one's gonna go down, okay? Same thing on this side. It's just gonna go down, up. I didn't make them perfectly smooth, up and down, okay? And now it is time to Sharpay. now I'm going to Sharpie around the outside and his hair. Time to erase. Okay, so let's color him. We're going to, what else do I know? Falcon's first wings, were made by Black Panther in Wakanda. Impressive. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Okay, this is tan. It's a gorgeous tan. Dark skin, lovely, lovely. Always ages well. Okay, so I want you to go around where the Sharpie is. Okay, his ears especially, and underneath his goggles, around his mouth. Okay, so what you're going to, we need to do his arms because they're exposed. I think he literally is the only superhero that you can see his arms. I have to go back and check that out. Interesting. Okay, so now what you do, let's take the brown. We're gonna give it its goatee mustache here. So just go across in between the nose and the mouth, and then give a little bit underneath his chin. Okay, there he is, look at that. Gorgeous. Now with the light brown, we're gonna give it a shadow underneath here. All I know is my daughter is obsessed with the Black Panther. Obsessed. She loves that show and that superhero. There you go. Okay, and if you want, you can go a little bit under here. A little extra details. Okay, so what I did for his glasses, I colored it like lines in here. You see how I colored lines in there just to make it look like glasses. And then around the outside, it is a black. I'm coloring half of him now. So just go around with his goggles black. And I made his shirt black. So I'm gonna press a little harder on that. I made his around this black. The shoulder plate. And underneath his breastplate, I made it all black. His pants are black. It's a lot of black, right? Black, gray, red, pretty much that's all it is. And his shoes, I made black. If you want to get a little fancier, go darker around the Sharpie area. Anything else black? This is black, but maybe not as hard black, okay? I'm pressing a little lighter. And his breastplate is black, but I'm not pressing as hard. Let's go in with where the red is, okay? So we have a little red. Red's gonna go around his shoulder plate, a little strap, stripes. And then in here, I made these black. Red. What am I thinking? Sorry. No excuse. Anything else red? Oh, this is red around his arm thing, and it's a little touch of red. Okay, so for gray, if you want to make it look shinier, just do some lines. See, I did lines in there. And same thing here. Looks all chrome. What else is gray? Actually, this is all black. Well, we'll do a knee pad gray. Gray is pretty much like black. And a little bit in the Falcon, his wings, touch of gray. Make these gray at the ends here. And these will make gray. And we'll make his, what is this called? His belt, his utility belt. Make that gray. All right, so let's see. Half done. Anyways, Jackson, hope you like it. See you later. Peace out.